Hello, today I would like to show you how you can create game character or how you can model objects for game to have nice, beautiful, smooth vents or whatever. As you see, this is low poly object, but if you render this, it doesn't look like it is low poly object. I created my vent. You can create anything in 3D. Cinema 4D is great. I created simulation of vents, but okay, we have to go to lesson. Today I would like to show you how to model things to receive to achieve nice, smooth shape without adding subdivision surface. Okay, let's close this scene. We started to create wood model for vent because I will be creating swinging bridge. I want to create simulation of the rope bridge because you can model anything by creating nice smooth objects. First, what we need to do, we have to add edges around the corners. We have to subdivide our model in proper way because we do not want to have sharp corners. In real world, you do not see many sharp objects. Yes, they are, but usually when you notice in restaurant, in toilets, in restaurants, inside houses, even inside the room, basic objects are, generally speaking, they are smooth. What we have to do, I just think to subdivide to number 2. Okay, my friend has let me know, but I will let him later on because he's moving out of Cornwall. I cannot talk to him right now because I'm publishing video. Now we'll have to use iron to smooth your objects. If you do couple times, your iron will work fine. You can still edit this object, but we are not going to use lattice. We could, but we are not focusing on modifying object. Now, before we do further modification, we have to cut our texture because I would like to show you game character modeling. I want you to know that you can model beautiful, nice, smooth shapes. Cinema 4D is very good program. I like very much this program. It's not the best program, but it is one of my favorite programs if I compare to different softwares. Now we have to go to UV edit. Don't worry about going here. You are only focusing on what is here. But I had the issue before. You have to switch to UV polygons, but you have to have edges selected in order to cut selected edges. When you apply, your texture will be divided. You have to cut texture in order to do proper UV mapping. Now select this icon. Do not select this because we are in UV edit. Select button T on your keyboard, not K. I'm talking about this letter. I was typing here to show you because not everybody understands my pronunciation because I do not come from England, I come from Poland. Now when I speak I must make sure I pronounce everything properly. In order to do that, I would like to open LibreOffice. Just in case if somebody doesn't understand me what I'm saying. Now, what we do before LibreOffice opens, if you want to scale texture, press button, this letter. This is for scaling our texture. I decided, okay, now it is UV unwrapped. Don't worry if you do not see grid here, because we can come back to standard mode. And our grid will be by default turned on. Okay, now we have to assign our texture. By default, all of our textures will be saved to our project folder. In this version, this image is not in the project search bar. Do you want to create a copy at the project location? Hit yes, because it will copy your texture. Now what we can do, because if we want to subdivide, if you do not want to waste time on selecting this, use paint. Hold shift button on your keyboard and select this, because what I want to illustrate I will show you in a minute. Because if we extrude the object, you may not think this will be still sharp. Please don't worry what I'm doing, I will explain in a minute. Now what we can do, grow selection feature, and I would like to use iron. I think iron. This is very good actually. Pull down a little bit. This, of course, it could be better. So, mamo, teraz nagrywam wideo. Nie mam czasu teraz. Sorry, someone, my mother trying to talk to me, was trying to interrupt me. I have to finish my video tutorial, because this is quite important. I think if I have I got something like flatten, because we have got sculpt in this program. Flatten. I have to check this, if this works okay. Oh, by holding middle mouse button you can scale this. When you try to move mouse to left or right direction. I just discovered, because in Blender some of the things work. Okay, oh no, I didn't hold button shift. Okay, let's check our flatten. Again, I have to decrease size. Okay, but this... okay, strength. Where is strength? Yes, but on surface. Quite a lot. I can see lots of stuff. Edge detect. But it's supposed to work. Oh, this is better option. Oh, this simultaneously works. This works simultaneously. I don't know how to speak this English, how to pronounce this English word. I think I have to UV unwrapped this. Because I would like to show you different things. Because we do not have to modify this part. I would like to show you what to do. Because we can use mirror object. Okay. Apply. This is it. Interesting thing when you use lasso. Oh no, I will have to probably switch. What I can do? Windows, object. No, window. How did I call this? Attribute manager? Not object manager. Now I have to get back to standard. Object. Okay, I have to select this. Click again on this. Tolerance selection. Do not select this because you will be able to select invisible edges. Because you can switch to... You can still switch to edge selection. This doesn't disappear. And now switch back to polygon selection mode. Optimal mapping. Now we have UV unwrapped this. And button key again. Wow, beautiful. It's not finished yet. My bench. We need to add new tag. Cinema 4D tag Fong. Now we have got our object smoothed. But another thing is little bit too shiny. This is little bit too shiny, which I don't really like. Oh, now it looks much better. If you want to have low poly objects. Oh, it looks okay. Now I get to use mirror. I think I will turn on X-ray because this will make easier, because you can see hidden edges. Use symmetry. Actually it is called symmetry. In order to make this work, okay, we have to select our poly object. In symmetry we have got something like clamp points on axis. Delete polygon on axis. This is important because when you use subdivision surface, you won't see hidden polygons. That's why this option is. Now select bow. Actually I should really convert this. but you can still use connect object plus delete to check if this worked. Okay, connect to subdivision surface. Yes, it was working okay. That's why I use the clamp point on axis. Hugely important. Now we got our smoothed object, but something I was considering, top of it could be, for example, what if we add another fog shader? I just don't know if this applies to polygon selection. No, it cannot be added twice. It can only be added once. Because I have to check this fog has Cinema 4D got something like, oh, I still got options. What if no, I cannot really do that. I thought it is possible to add Cinema 4D tags. Where is option I can make this flat? Maybe polygons. Okay, what we got here? What about align normals? No, it's nothing to do with this. Okay. Because I'm looking for, we got different settings, normals, axis center, and guns. I don't know if Cinema 4D even has this option. For example, in 3ds Max, top of this could be flattened, but I cannot really see. What is normal move? I checked this before. By the way, we got our game character model, which looks smooth and nice. Physical sky can be added. Check your time. I would like to add June, because June is beautiful. Now I have to check something else. Maybe saturation correction. There are options I could add clouds. Oh, this is nice. I need to use this. And you can render anything. You can create any beautiful low poly object. Thank you for watching.